welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Christina and I'm a cash budgeter. I do the zero-based budgeting where every dollar has a place. Today I will be doing my second paycheck of December, which is also the last paycheck of the year. I will also be counting up all of my sinking funds, which are my high priority and low priority funds, and giving you an update of how much I have saved this year since I started back in August. So if that's something you're interested in, please keep on watching. All right, I'm gonna pull out my cash from my wallet. I also have receipts that I need to scan. If you haven't heard of it, there is an app called Fetch where you scan in your receipts and get free gift cards. Free stuff is the best stuff. And I have a referral code below that will get you started with some free points. I will also get free points if you use my referral code. So like I said, if you're interested, it's in the description box down below. I also have coins I need to empty into my coin jar. Not too many. All right, and with that, I'll go ahead and give my cash account. So we have 100, 200, 300. 1, 2, 350s, that's 150. So that's 450. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 500. 1, 2, 3, 4, 600. So that's 650, 670, 690. Hope that's not confusing. 700, 710, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 800. And then 805, there's a hole in that. 810, 815, 820. 821, 2, 3, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay. We're gonna go ahead and get started with my variable expenses. I have nothing left in these envelopes. I have just been a spender. I think it's just the holiday season. It just makes me want to spend money, but I have been spending it. So we'll get started with groceries, and that will be getting $160. I'll do 250s and 320s. That is 100, 120, 130, 140, 160. How's everybody this week? Are y'all ready for Christmas? I am. We're going to my grandmother's for Christmas Eve and then having a big Christmas Day thing as well. I'm super excited. Gas is getting 60, and that will be 2 20s and 2 10s. So that's 20, 40, 50, 60 for gas. Gas prices are finally getting lower. I saw like 280 something, 270 something. So much better. Dining out is getting 15. That will be a 10 and a 5. Coffee is going to get 10 this time. I'll just do a $10 bill. Shopping's also getting 10. I think what I did was I was cutting back on my variable expenses and ended up spending everything, versus when I had more, I didn't spend as much. I don't know if that makes sense or if that's just how it works, but I like having some cash left over. I guess in the end it all works out. So gifts is gonna get its $5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is just to give out to anybody that I find on the side of the road or come across that could use a little extra money. All right, and that is it for my variable expenses for the next 2 weeks, or for the last part of the year. Let's stick these back in my wallet. A lot harder to put in here when they're full. All right. Now I'll move on to my short-term sinking funds. So car maintenance is going to be getting a 20. That gives me 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 81, 2, 3, 84. As always, I'll complete all of this for all my budget sheets after the video. Dental and vision is going to get 30. I have an eye doctor appointment in February, and I just want to make sure I have enough money to get a pair of glasses, maybe 2 pairs, or get those that change in the sunlight. I don't know. We'll see when that time comes. So this is a placeholder 100. It's not a real 100. This is saying that I have $100 in my savings account that is for this category. I do this so that I don't have as much money, or like actual cash, on hand, just sitting at home. I just don't feel safe doing that. You can do it however you want. Lots of people do it different ways, but this works best for me. So there's $100 in the bank, and then I have 20, 130, 140, 145, 150 for dental and vision. Fun is going to get a 10. This will all probably be depleted today. Tonight we're going to this outdoor Christmas thing. It's going to be so cold. It's going to be like 27 degrees. But there's lights we walk through. There's free candy. Make your own cookie, I think. There's arts and crafts. Get to see the Grinch and Santa, and my 2-year-old is going to love it. So yeah, I'll probably spend all of this tonight, but anyway, there's 20, 40, 50, 60. Clothing is next, and that's going to get 15. 10 and a 5. So I have 10, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33. You know, $33 is not much to buy for clothing, but I'm kind of controlling myself on my clothing spending anyway. Birthdays and Christmas is going to get 15 as well. Another 10 and a 5. I have done all of my Christmas shopping, but my brother's birthday is at the end of the year, so I still have to get him a little something. So it'll be 10, 20, yeah, 10, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28. He needs new clothes, so I'll probably get him a shirt or something, but I don't know. Still just... Personal is going to get a 20. $20, $30, $40, $45. Miscellaneous will get a 10. My personal has been for makeup and beauty things. Miscellaneous is just that. It's anything that's not in a category that I want to save for. So it's 10, 20, 21, 22. All right, and that's all for my short-term funds. And we'll be coming back to that to count. Long-term is next. And Casey is first. Casey is my son. And he is going to get a 100 this time. This was a gift by a family member, so I just thought I would put it in his envelope. So in the bank, he has 1, 2, 300, and then 400, 420, 425 for my son. Emergencies is going to get a 20. It is fully funded with $1,000 in the bank, but it doesn't hurt to keep putting something towards it. So it has 1,000, 20, and 1,040. This has been such an accomplishment for me, and I am just so happy to have done that since August when I started this whole thing. So savings is getting 30. So that'll be a 20 and a 10. Okay, so it has 100, 200, 250, 270, 290, 300, 310, 315, 320, 325. Next is debt, and debt will be getting $200. I had some extra money this paycheck or pay period, just with gifts and things like that. So I just really want to focus on debt, and that will be my main thing for 2023. So I'm glad to have a good start. So it's 100, 200, 300, 400 in the bank, 5, 6, 700 total for debt. And I'm really proud of that number. I really am. All right, so 700. Next is bills, and it will be getting 20. So it now has 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, 220, 225, 26, 27, 28, 29, 230. Okay, and last is taxes. Taxes will be getting 75. I am a 1099 employee and a W-2 employee. It's my first time being a 1099 employee, so I just want to prepare for tax season and what that may look like. I most likely won't have to pay out of pocket, like it'll just take out what I'm getting back for federal and state, but anyway, we'll see how that goes. So tax has 50, 100, 120, 140, 150, 160, 165. All right, and that is it. But now is the fun part. I'm going to count up everything in my sinking funds, even though I may be spending some. It's, I think, really important to count up where you're at, see where you are. I did this a lot when I first started out because I just loved seeing myself save money, but I haven't done it in a while on purpose because I really wanted to see how much money I could save by the end of the year. I started doing this my first paycheck of August, so around August 5th. So we'll see in, what's that, August, September, October, November, December, about 4 months time how much I was able to save. So I'm going to just kind of speed through this, write everything down, and give it a count, and I'll be back. Okay guys, so I calculated all of my short-term and long-term amounts in both of my sinking funds envelopes, and granted this one fluctuates quite a bit because like at one point I had like $400 or $300 in one of these, so these are to be used and these are more so to be saved, you know, in case of emergencies. Of course emergencies will be pulled, but with that being said, like even though these are not at their highest that they have been, this still is money that I've been able to save and not spend, so I'm really grateful for that. So adding both of these up came out to $3,307 saved. this year. That is amazing, you guys. Since August, like in 4 months, I've been able to save that much money. I am just really proud of myself. This is such a big thing I've done for myself this year, and for my son, of course. I want to give us both a better future. So this is just such a great place to be. I'm just so happy. Let me know if you guys have done a count or are going to do a count of your envelopes. If you do cash stuffing, I'd love to see how much you've saved this year, even if you've been doing it the whole year, just to compare where you started to where you are now. It's such a fun thing to do. So leave me a comment down below how much you have been able to save, or if you're excited to count up your savings yet. So yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. Have a Merry Christmas, a very safe holiday if you're traveling, and a Happy New Year. And I will see you guys in 2023. Thanks. Bye.